This is what our prototype looks like. Prototype. Water machine gun with an underbarrel grenade launcher. As you can see, high pressure. So this is how I recommend you shoot from the shoulder, not point blank, but like this. You can just shoot water, and it works really well and very effectively. In the worst case, you'll have help is on the way. The underbarrel grenade launcher will come. If the opponent is far away, you can simply open the valve and make a sign. Look, friends, we aim and our bottle flies far away. Look, friends. And here there's steam coming from the barrel. As if so. And be very careful, play very carefully. Well, and at the end, of course, so guys, to create it, you need a regular PVC pipe with a diameter of 20 millimeters, a length of 50 centimeters. A ball valve that we will solder into this pipe, and a T-fitting for this pipe, which we will also solder into our system. The cut neck of a regular plastic bottle. It doesn't matter what volume it was before. A spray bottle for houseplants, or you can find it on various cleaning products. In general, this top part of the sprayer will spray a bottle from mineral water. I have a 1 liter one. It's a bottle with an elongated shape. Liters. It's a bottle with an elongated shape. A bottle for cleaning products. It's got this flat shape. This will give our device a really cool look. And also in my area there's this kind of drink bottle for sale. Here, it's about 300 grams in the shape of a grenade. That's really cool, guys. It's going to look really cool. I'm going to put it right here. And a regular bicycle nipple, which we can buy at in a store that sells bicycle or motorcycle parts. This is what it looks like. Or we can cut it out of an old tire, or rather from an old inner tube, whether it's from a bicycle, a moped, or somewhere else. I'll list them again. Tube, ball valve, T, neck, S, bottles, 3 bottles, a sprayer, friends. You can use any other bottles, I just use these bottles to get a cool shape. In general, now in the process you will understand everything, and so let's go. We are making markings. As you can see, I put bottles here, which will serve us as a grenade in the form of a grenade. Here, I've almost completely fitted it to the end. A can, this is from the cleaning product. Next, friends, we're figuring out where the ball valve will go. Here we will have a T that we will glue onto the valve to pump up our system. At the top it will be like this most likely, so that it's smooth here and goes down. This water bottle is glued in, and the neck is glued in approximately here. And here our shorter sprayer will be located. So this is roughly the shape our super blaster, a water blaster with a grenade launcher, will take. So first things first, we're pushing all this aside, and we need to focus on the most challenging part, which is to do the soldering. Specifically the soldering of the pipes. This is roughly where it goes. Let's mark the distance. The bottle is pushed all the way in. Here, pull it out a little so that it has a nice shape. Here the pipe ends somewhere. Next, we need to mark where the valve and the T will go. About like this. If the bottle is here, it fits right into the indentation. I have a small one here in the bottle, and the valve should be placed here. So now, guys, I'm cutting here and welding it inside. I've cut the pipe, as you can see, for the welding spot. Here I'll weld our valve, and I have this amazing tool, a soldering gun for pipes. I'm using it to weld these pipes. If you don't have them, you can try doing it with a torch or ask an adult for help. They'll help you find a place where you can quickly weld it. So now I take it basically and glue it. I push one end in there, and the other end I push in here. And I glue our pipe and valve. The pipe and the valve. And I connect everything tightly and evenly. I'm doing a logical operation on the other side. Just like that, into the faucet. One side, and the pipe on the other side. Guys, now we're measuring everything again to make sure it's even So this will go here and this will go there. Alright, so the elbow needs to be soldered in right here to make this work like this. Alright, now that I've marked everything, I know I need to cut out this part and solder the elbow in there. Whoa. Guys, I almost forgot. Look, here we will glue our valve in. Before they glue it into the valve here, I glued it into a piece. This pipe is 20. I already have it in this pipe. Here it is. I used it to make my other stuff before. Grenade launchers, water ones. By the way, the link to them will be in the description. Then take a look later. Here. And now I've glued the regular nipple right here. Using hot glue, I heat it up and glue it here, down here now, so that we can pump our system now, so to speak. We heat all of this up and glue it in tighter. Whoa. Now guys, again, as I said, let's fit everything together. So we fit everything together and check it all. I want it to be like this. That is, this bottle will fit well in these grooves. Here, this is how tightly we can glue it now. Here will be the trigger for a regular water shot. And here will be the grenade launcher. And the stock. And the tank with compressed air, as I mentioned. So now we need to take this and glue it on. As we can see, right here at the neck. And that's it. Guys, while we were chatting, I was telling you where and how to glue our project, right? The hot glue gun is already heated up and ready to go. We're careful, guys, and all careful guys put something down to avoid ruining the work surface. We'll do it exactly the same way, so let's take it. Now our P, where it will be fed, right here. And yeah, so now, or I don't even know where to glue it here. Let's glue it here, we apply it, the cap is up here. So, it seems to be perfectly centered on the bottle. And let's go. I didn't make any holes anywhere. Our task now is to glue the neck. The hot glue is very hot, really hot. So we apply it little by little to make sure our bottle doesn't melt too much. So guys, this is how it turned out. I carefully glued everything and now I'm letting it dry. Guys, here's what we have from our construction. So, I'm thinking about how to glue this bottle. If I glue it like this, it seems more interesting. It will have a smooth transition here, but it will be really hard to fill it with water. It needs to be easy to fill, and most importantly, it has to function really well so that it shoots properly. And it was convenient. What was your advantage in the water battle? So, you take it like this. Well, in this case, I take it and glue it here like this. It fits tightly along the groove here. This is how the bottle will look, and it will be cool. But in front of this bottle, I will glue this one well, since it is the main part of our water grenade launcher. I'm fitting this bottle. It will look something like a water grenade launcher. I'm checking what needs to be glued. I have a picture here, and according to the picture, it should be straight like this. So, I'm taking it and gluing this can here parallel to the faucet with our hot glue. So I also glued all of this with hot glue. Right now I applied the first layer and it needs to dry a bit, then I'll put a second layer on top to make it really strong. Everything held up well for us. And we will give you advice, as in all our other homemade products, with such a similar system. I advised you to take some wire or some strong thread. I have this one right now, but it's like this. And here, from here, you make a loop and wind it here several times, so that this is done. So that in case the bottle breaks off, if it does, you hold on weakly badly. We glued it, so that it doesn't fly out and hurt anyone. I just wrapped it with thread here. And I'll also apply hot glue on top of it to make sure it holds tightly. So to speak, to keep yourself safe. Guys, so after you've glued this bottle, like this one, don't forget about them. My channel always tests its DIY projects before posting them. In short, I test my DIYs before I post them on my channel, and this time it happened. It's all the same. So check it out. The thing is, this bottle just burst. When we pumped it up, it was already dry. Everything was fine. In short, I pumped it 7 times and it just fell apart. You see, the bottle is nothing instead of this bad bottle in exactly the same place. In the same way as I showed now, we will glue a liter bottle, a plastic bottle, an ordinary Coca-Cola bottle. We will glue it in exactly the same way, and everything will be super for us. I'm telling you this 100% because my previous grenade launchers worked like a charm. So, I'm taking this bottle out and gluing a regular simple one in here, guys. And there's a crucial condition that must be met 100%. You have to wrap this bottle, like you see here, before you glue it. Very important. It has to be wrapped. Very good. It needs to be wrapped. You need to take precautions. Wrap it up and now use hot glue. Just pour it all over. It's very important here to make sure everything is sealed tightly. So friends, you all got it, right? I think I explained it to you in great detail. Now don't just tell us why we need to explain it all to ourselves. Because many people don't understand. That's why I'm explaining it like this. So you know what we have here. I poured a lot of hot glue, but before that I even tied it to the tea with a wire, as you can see, so that everything would hold firmly while it was drying. The hot glue is no longer liquid, but still needs to set. You can't check until the hot glue has completely set. I'm warning you, otherwise it will blow out, and you'll end up leaking air and having to redo everything. Just wait about an hour until it's completely dry here. And so while ours is drying here, ours is drying up here, we can remove it here. Here, friends, we can glue it. Using the same hot glue, glue it here and basically wait. While this part dries and while this part dries, I take the hot glue and stick this bottle on top as the hot glue cools down. So, here's what we ended up with. A reservoir for inflating the tank, and the trigger mechanism for our grenade launcher. The water gun itself is held well, the bottle and the hot glue is cooling down. There's enough here, and now we just need to attach it here. Here's the trigger from this spray nozzle for the water gun. We don't have two holes, we need to make an opening. We can heat something up and make a hole. We need a small hole here so that it's clean. This little hose here goes in here, right into the neck. It will be convenient. Unscrew, fill with water, screw back on, and we can use it. So right now we'll make a hole here with something sharp or something warm, then we'll push the hose through and screw it on. So guys, here we are. The automatic rifle with an underbarrel grenade launcher is almost ready. Now we can make a comfortable handle, and it will give it a cool look. So we'll glue it on from the bottom at this angle, and I've cut it. So, with the same hot glue, it will hold tightly and look great for shooting with the underbarrel grenade launcher. We need to take our grenade. Electrical tape. So, how far will it go? Almost all the way in, a little closer here, and we need to wrap it with electrical tape so it fits tightly on our grenade. Grenade bottle goes here. If you don't have one, it wouldn't be a problem if it were a pomegranate. You can take any other half-liter bottle. The bottle should be. Our grenade should be smaller in volume than a river roar. If it's 10 liters, as in my case, then you can shoot with half-liter and up to a liter and a liter, even if you inflate it properly. So you won't have any problems with this, friends. Here I'm wrapping a bit of duct tape. I tear it off. Now then, we fit it snugly here. The grenade, and just give it a little twist. It's sitting very tightly here. Now we pump it up. The valve is closed. We open the valve and the grenade flies out. The grenade can have water in it. We're shooting with an underbarrel grenade launcher. With these kinds of bottles or half-liter ones, whatever you have. Well, about half a bottle of water can be poured in there. So, like this, here's the duct tape to make it tight, and we fitted it on a bit. Now, you can do it yourself, or with the help of an assistant, you can do it yourself too. For example, you need to pump our tank a little with the pump, but the valve must be closed. Make sure to pump it up. This is what ours looks like. Prototype. Water machine gun with an underbarrel grenade launcher. As you can see, high pressure. This is how I recommend you shoot from the shoulder, not up close, but like this. You can just shoot water. Very well and very high quality. And look how far our bottle flies, friends.